Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm sitting outside in the car just before I go into the unit because it's nice and sunny today, so just trying to maximize the amount of time in the sunlight and probably procrastinating going into the unit, but never mind. Sorry, it's been a while since I've posted a video. In a nutshell, throughout the restoration of the blue one, I was probably running on 1 or 2 cylinders, and then for the last few months I've not really been running on any from basically when I stopped posting videos. So there hasn't really been any progress to show, but I will show you this little bit of time lapse of just some work I did on the black one on the sill section just before I stopped doing anything. And then what I'll do is I'll show you some footage of what I did yesterday, which was Sunday. I'd got quite a lot done yesterday, so that was good. And then I will show you what I'm going to be doing today, which is Monday. So yeah, we'd taken that section out there and managed to make a replacement section for it. Help if I get it the right way around. So that was fitting nicely. And so what I need to do now is just make a little bit for in here. So just so that there's yeah, there's a little piece down there as well. So I'll crack on with doing that and get this welded in. little bit was all that you missed. So here we are back in the unit again. It's been a while. Obviously I've been in sorting some things out, but yeah, not really been doing any work. So you'll be able to see behind me there is a space where the blue and the red golf were. Basically that's like 5 months now that since I've been earning, and I was always planning on leaving the country in spring, so I had to make the difficult decision to sell them as they were, because realistically there's no way I was going to get them done before the time that I want to go, and I don't really want to stick around longer than I have to, so that's where they went. And also I gave notice on the unit at the beginning of the month, so as you can see I've been getting rid of everything apart from all my tools, which you can see in the background there, and I've not got rid of the compressor yet, and the blue golf's sitting there in the corner, which I've been patiently waiting for the freezing weather to go away so that I can put it on the road. It is insured, so I'm just kind of waiting for the freezing weather to go away, and I'll put that on the road and drive it until it sells. So that'll be good. So anyway, I'll stop waffling, and I'll show you what you've missed, or not what you've missed, but I'll show you what I've done, and then I'll show you how it's looking today. So you've seen the time lapse of what I did yesterday, just kind of quickly welded that on. Definitely needs more grinding done, but I basically wanted to just get it so that I can stick the body kit back on it temporarily and get it in for the MOT. And that's the bit that I did just at the end of the time lapse. So more welding to do on that. I thought I'd just leave it to cool down and then just finish it off today. But that gets that up and running so that we can get the body kit back on. And I think where I'm going to start today is the bit I'm dreading the most, which is trying to string this window in. You maybe remember from the blue one that we had a bit of a mission getting the windows in. So I'm just going to trim this to make it even. It was quite hard to kind of try and get it straight using the angle grinder. So I think what I'm going to do is just use a little air saw just to try and get that nice and straight. And then I'm going to have a go at stringing that window in on my Todd. I'm going to do that first, because if I can't manage to do it on my own, then I will need to try and see if I can get somebody to come up and give me a wee hand, because it's probably best not to put it in for an MOT with the window missing. So here we go. So I've trimmed that down, quite happy with it. So the next thing to do is the joyous joy of trying to get the window into the seal, which was interesting last time we tried it. So I'm going to give that a go. Probably just do it on the bonnet or something. It's kind of easier if it's up in the air. Just try and get that seal in and then see if I can string the window in. So I can't remember, sorry if I said in the first part, but I have booked this in for an MOT tomorrow. So that's why I'm kind of hustling to get it back together so I can get it in for an MOT. Where am I going to do the work on it? Well, the plan is to get it in for an MOT tomorrow, so I've got a fail sheet, so I know what I need to do to get it through, which means I can then order the parts. And then I had spoken to friend Kevin, who helped me out on the blue one, putting it back together at the end. He was going to be painting this, so it was down at his body shop for a few months, but he just didn't get time to do it. So plan B is that I take it down there and we do it there. So hopefully tomorrow I can take it from the MOT into the body shop and get working on it there, or else I'll need to come up with plan C. So anyway, let's have a go at getting this window in. Well, that'll be a hard no to being able to do it myself. I've got it already, but yeah, it's just not really possible for me anyway to push it hard enough from the outside with my arm that straight, and also pull it from the inside. When Kev and I did it, I was pushing really hard on the window outside, and he was pulling really hard on the rope. So I think it's probably a two-man job. So what I'm going to do is I've texted a couple of folk to see if somebody can maybe give me a hand, and in the meantime I'm going to finish off this welding that I started yesterday. So get that done, and then hopefully somebody will come and save the day and help me get this window in. Hi, so I've done those bits, the window's in. Sorry I couldn't film that, but I had to get somebody, or ask somebody that was just randomly here to give me a wee hand, so I didn't really want to ask them to film them as well. So, but yeah, so the window's in, pretty much. It's not going to fall out, but I put some tape on it just in case. No, it's not going to fall out, but I put some tape on it just to be overcautious. So finished welding this side here, and I've just sprayed some primer on it. So what I'm going to do is yeah, I need to come in tomorrow morning to take it for the MOT, so I'll come in early, and that'll give me time to stick the body kit back on it just now. So yeah, I'll let you have a look. So it's fine just now. Obviously I'll need to sand all that off again, but it's just to get it okay for now. Yeah, and a bit down there as well, just primed that, and the window's pretty much in. It is in pretty tight. If it was like a final fit, I would be taking it out and putting it in again, just because it's not quite over on a couple of bits. But I did push really hard from inside and it wasn't going anywhere. So but yeah, just to be overcautious, I put some tape on it, and that's fine because it's gonna have to come out again anyway. So if it's a little bit easier to get out, then, as you know from watching me attempt to take windows out and failing, that'll be a good thing. So yeah, it's just maybe not quite tight in there, but in the corner, so good enough. So there we go. So that's going to be the end of this episode. I should say thank you as well to those of you who took the time to comment on my post that said that I wouldn't be posting for a while. Thanks for your support and your encouragement. The adventure is still happening, still heading abroad, but I'll talk about that in another video. So I'll probably do a wee time lapse in the morning of sticking the body kit on. I can just put that at the beginning of the next episode. No doubt I'll be going over what the MOT sheet shows, so that'll be in the next episode as well. So we'll finish that one up here. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.